into the curriculum of primary and secondary schools across Indonesia. So far, we have done it for one region yet, North Sumatra, but I hope we can replicate it because it's quite successful. So they have included waving as one of the classes for young children, basically, so that they at least know what waving is and how they do it. That's the way we do it. But it takes a long time. It's not. It's decades. You cannot change. You cannot change something in just a few years. No, it's very difficult. Even we work usually in space of 3 years. So if we have a project, we want it, if possible, for 3 years, so that we can have a follow-up. But normally donors would only give for 1 year, for example. So you have to remake a proposal for a second year, for the third years, and things like that. But what is common is we don't work in 1 year and then we leave the community. We still keep contact with the community. Online now is, so they have questions, they can ask us. We still interact with these communities, basically.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I just you say your song campaign didn't attract youngest people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think what's the main reason impact young people didn't interested in your campaign in different region? Because you say you hold a lot of campaign in a lot of island and a lot of region, right?
Yeah. But I didn't catch the guess. What do you want? What do you want to ask?
I'm just curious about, do you think what main reason impact young people didn't want to join your campaign?
Oh, that is why we work with communities. Yeah, we don't work ourselves. We don't organize it. For example, we don't go to a region, then gather people and say, let's go. We're giving a training. No, we leave it to the communities, that our partner communities, to organize themselves. So they're the one who's looking for participants. They're the one who's looking for which young people would be interested in coming to the training, our training, or whatever we do with them, the assistant project. So personally, me, I don't go around saying like, let's come and participate in what we're doing now. Communities are doing that. So they will take their children, maybe they will take their nieces or whatever, their neighbors, but they're the one who will look for the appropriate young person who would be more or less interested in joining. Does it answer your question or not?
Yeah, yes, I got your answer. And because our core issue, we want to attract young people. So I think this is our potential problem.
In your case, actually, it's very interesting because I find that you have a lot of things that you can do in Temple Street, including with the youngsters. Yeah. One of the things that I think you can do is like revitalize. Nowadays it's old shops, old buildings, old businesses. What you can do is draw young people like you, for example, like from universities, creative people, infuse, have them. You have even a subsidy, for example, from the Taiwan city, no? The Taipei city is giving subsidies for business to revitalize themselves. No, I think so. I read it in Taiwan news, I think. So
yes.
make use of that to look for a younger generation who maybe have are not financially strong enough to, for example, rent a place for their business, because there's a lot of creative people among the youngsters. You can help them get a place, or at least a pop-up stall or whatever in your market, so that they're more interested in joining.
Okay, I will. Yes, I see. Yes. Okay. Thank you for your answering. And we next question. Okay. So our next question is I think the.
How do we?
I think it's probably you already answered it.
Yes, we don't change the decision is theirs.
Yeah.
What we do is, if they're taking the decision, what we're doing is trying to improve on it, trying to make it more efficient, but not changing it.
Yes.
Pricing, yes, we usually help them. When I was saying like the children can help note their mother's time, waving time, for example, we always ask our wavers in communities to note the number of hours they spend waving, because they're not waving like from 9 to 5 like an office. They start waving at 9 after taking care of the family, and then maybe at 10 or 11 they have to start cooking and pick the children from school and things like that, or work in the field. So it's not a regular occupation. So you have to note down how much time you spend to wave one